Alright, hey there, E here, and we're back with more Divinity Dragon Commander. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Last time we started our new series with this, and yeah, got our little intro to what was going on, found out that the Empire, a recently united empire, was fractured once the king had been assassinated by his own kids, except for our character, the dragon. So yeah, we are now working with his, former advisor to, just reunite everything. Got it introduced to our generals, to the various diplomats from the different races, and got to experience the combat, which it turns out we are very terrible at. Had to tone down the difficulty from hard mode down to normal, and yeah, it's become much more manageable, though still a little bit on the difficult side. But yeah, after all that introduction, we are just continuing on with conquering the starting area, and I think doing the rest of the tutorial stuff. Although, we'll just any tutorial stuff that pops up, but pretty much we are just still going through the starter lands. So let us continue on. And hopefully we'll have less defeats this time around. The enemies are very fond of just rushing you right at the start. So on the tactical phase, I guess, the map phase, really do need to be building up our troops. But we also need money for that. Where's the long load time for this? There we go. Now, where are we? Which phase are we in? Okay, we've already spent all our money. So I think we are in the move phase. We do not have a transport. Alright, we'll have to be sure to get one next turn, because then we need to take over this land and then just continue making our way north. Yeah, it'd be a bit of a problem if they made a war factory over here and then started pumping out units. Okay, so what do they have? Grenadier, 3 troopers, and then a hunter down this way. They do have a transport up here, which it'll take them a while to circle around. Yeah, I think I do want to capture that war factory, but do we have the units for it? Yeah, they have their 200s here, which they might be able to counter. But we did just load it, so. This enemy country's entrenched. The higher a country's entrenchment level, the better defended it is against invading armies. Fair enough. But we do want to get rid of this war factory. The rest will leave for now. Alright, been expected. Okay, they have the transport over here, but don't... Oh, they do have cargo down here. Right, so they may be ending up attacking later on. Right, so when they bring, they have 5 troopers, 1 hunter, grenadier. Oh, they have 4 hunters. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Yeah, severely outnumbered. Oh, that's a bonus from entrenchment. Alright, what can we do to help out? Let's boost our grenadiers' attack range, since they are abundant in hunters. Not sure how that'll help out, but it just might. Hopefully, we have time to build up before they rush us down. Which may not be possible.
In progress. We need more recruits, Commander.
Okay, where are they coming from? They are coming from that side.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Construction underway, Commander. Anything for the Empire.
Where is our hunter?
Completed. There's 13.
Without a trace.
Get them off me now. I'm going. Don't be pussy. You ready to pursue?
Yeah, we think we're just completely outnumbered at the start.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Why did that not construct?
Construction in progress.
You're blowing my cover.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Yeah, the main thing we are going to need are the hunters. Hunters, grenadiers.
Fight for your buck. A drunk man's orders and a sober man's thoughts.
Battle forge completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Anti-ground turret completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. All right, all right. Don't be pussy.
Right, don't build up that since it'll just take it over. But yeah, it pretty much just looks like we are just fully outnumbered.
Construction in progress. Sure, there's
It'd be nice if our limps did not just rush up ahead.
emergency. There's 13. Battle forge completed.
Yeah, those are the hunters.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Do a decent job of eliminating the hunters, but then we get overwhelmed by the troopers. Yeah, we cannot do this one, unfortunately. Right, entrenchment a bit of an issue. Can we capture that one then? So what did... Yeah, it's a bit more even. Problem is all those units didn't have at that other site.
Will be built in a jiffy. We need more recruits, Commander.
Let's do this one.
Underway, Commander.
Now where can we send them off to?
Anything for the Empire. The Emperor shows us the way. We're out of recruits, Commander. Battle forge completed. Construction in progress.
Here's to you, sire.
We're in a world of hurt. What's the medical emergency?
Yeah, they're very good at targeting your units. Well, prioritizing certain units.
Your unit will soon be ready. Let's get this dance of death started. War factory completed.
Bring me their
They'll capture that before they start building.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Doctors in the house.
We really need to get that one ability for the troopers to capture. Okay, what are they doing right now? Mostly troopers.
Recruitment citadel completed. What's the medical emergency?
Like the wind. Hunter's off the leash.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Walking beer keg reporting for duty.
Construction underway, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
A lot of warlocks.
Your unit will soon be ready. Battle forge completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Okay, we need grenadiers for them.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Losing ground, sire. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
No man can stop us. All oiled up and ready to go. There better be a hammer.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper ready to march. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Warlocks. Okay, healing's pretty nice with this.
Somebody get the iron.
There's an interesting case.
What is even attacking us? Oh, the anti-air turret.
Crush them one leg at a time. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. Losing ground, sire. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
It wasn't too bad.
No time for tests. Treatment's quicker.
Yeah, the problem is, did we lose all the units that we just moved over? Okay, no, they're still there. Emperor subjects General to impish humiliation. Tell you to roll over, you roll over. Triumph trumps overkill, Emperor says, even undead perplexed. Dragon is seen attacking own troops, Emperor claims this fire heals. Indeed it does. Those people know nothing about.
It would seem Edmund has come back from his inspection duties among the imp armies already. I had expected tales of mayhem to precede his reappearance. In fact, I bet Henry the lizards and imps would be at war as soon as he set foot among them. But no. All the better, of course. Though a little disappointing.
Okay, can that be hit himself? We're at 19.
Commander, I am pleading here today on behalf of a dwarven miner who was cruelly left to his fate by his own kindred. An incident in the mines cost him his leg, and he is too poor to pay for a proper prosthetic one. Henry, your own general, could afford impish machinery, but the dwarves, who easily could as well, will not provide for their stricken fellow. Well, I say they should. Indeed, the state should. We can. So why not do so?
Alright, so lost a limb in line of work. But what are the specifics on that?
Just like diseases, accidents are simply punishments from the gods. If this misbegotten dwarf lost a leg, he probably took the Seven's names in vain, or forgot to say a prayer before dinner, and they saw it fit to make him attentive of his sin. Paying for his convalescence would be tantamount to forgiving his trespass, which only the gods have the least to do.
Right, so you're against. What about you?
The state should pay for each and every work accident, for every broken nail and broken leg. We'll be paying through the nose, and it's your finances that'll be crippled. Mark my words, Commander. Listen to that bleeding heart elf, and the treasury will bleed the more for it.
That is a fair enough assessment. We do kind of need gold.
Oberon's tale is a shocking one, Commander. If this miner suffered such a dreadful injury while working, then the mining corporation in charge should pay for his treatment. And if they won't or cannot, then yes, the nation should.
There are more with a prosthetic limb than without among us imps. Comes with the territory, I suppose. All those volatile war machines. Most of our top inventors have more metal than meat to them. And of course, it's only fair the government chips in where they can.
Alright, 3 for, 2 against. Yeah, we're not exactly sure about the cost, but if we can give him a prosthetic limb and keep him working, that might be more productive in the long run.
The people deserve a kind emperor and a generous one too. You are both, Commander.
Alright, Edmund, I'm sure you're not that happy.
Commander, no doubt you rejoice at my swift return from the land of imps, that borough of blight, that cyst in civilization. Returned have I to more glorious heights. The gods I'd thank if I believed in any. Do forgive me if I appear exceptionally smug today, but I was very flattered, you see, to witness how my reputation precedes me even into the very crevices of the world. The imps had heard of my approach and my modicum of resentment for their rituals. I was therefore pleasantly surprised to be greeted with a cordial handshake no more.
Yes, he wasn't that bad.
Yes, he was rather an agreeable chap, as a matter of fact. The High Priest, I mean. After the military inspection, we played chess and talked philosophy the night through. It goes without saying I won every game and lacerated his logic like an eagle its prey. But he was not as devoid of all intellect as I had expected his entire species to be. A comforting thought, somehow, knowing you trust them to strap explosive engines to your back.
Alright, that worked out pretty well then.
Frightful Dreadfully boring folk, those lizards, Commander. That general of yours held our High Priest hostage with board games and chatter. Our engineers built a great tower just to blow it up again. A great gift for the envoy of our allies. But did he come and watch? No. Preferred conversation to combustion. What a nincompoop.
What a glorious battle you fought, Commander. Let's drink to your success.
Okay, nothing to do with you about Scarlet.
You taught our enemy the meaning of defeat, Commander.
Nope. Right, now on to... yeah, some improvements. Yeah, we do need spoils of war, that's what we need. And then probably save up for maybe an ironclad. No, save up for an armor unit. And then what are these good again? Hunter's good against light ground, so troopers. Troopers are good against other light ground units and armor. Grenadiers good against medium and air units, so hunters. Yeah, the shamans and warlocks. Warlocks good against air units and ironclads. Yeah, probably start bringing some warlocks to deal with their shamans. Up until the units that they had just summoned up. Well, first off, from here. Yeah, I do need transport. Maybe save it for the, yeah, save it for the gold mine. I mean, the cards would be immensely helpful. No, save up for the gold mine next turn. Let's just build one thing over here. What do they have a lot of? They have a lot of troopers. We need more hunters. Okay, so they can either move the troopers down over here or try to retake this territory. Which, if that's the case... They got another parliament up there. Oh, they hired mercenaries, that's what it was. Yeah, I might be a bit outnumbered because of that.
Construction in progress. Don't be pushy.
Severely outnumbered.
I will stand until my last breath. Never trust doctors or patients. Battle forge completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Walking beer keg reporting for duty.
Your unit will soon be ready.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Oh, we had a whole lot of units over here.
Crushing one leg at a time. Sure, there's a
Shaman, you need to move back.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Let's get this dance of death started. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. Reinforcements requested.
Without a trace.
Construction underway, Commander.
Good, we survived that initial onslaught.
Picking up their scent. Go on, give me a target.
Anything else we want to capture?
Where's 13?
You set the trap, I'll make the kill. You found me, did you? Shit, you're blowing my cover. Get us out of here, Commander.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Construction in progress.
You found me, did you? I hunt for your glory. No, it's a trap! Go on, give me a target. You found me, did you? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Construction in progress.
And we got that under control.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed.
What do we need for the dragon?
There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere, though.
20, okay.
Wall factory completed.
Picking up their scent.
Trooper ready to march. Recruitment citadel completed. Get them off me now! anti-ground turret completed. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Here's to you, sire!
So what do they have here? One anti-air, one anti-ground.
Go on, give me a target.
Pay me in blood.
Bang for your buck!
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Troopers ready to march.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks!
Enemy shamans can shield their allies. Better take them out before they can do so.
I'm the one being hunted here. Show me my prey.
Ready to follow you, even into death. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Get us out of here, Commander.
Alright, healing's pretty nice.
Instructed to fight.
Hunters off the leash.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Hunter on the prowl.
Oh, do we not have any shamans up here?
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. That rolling thunder you in the distance. Those are enemy armies. Warlock ready for action. Ready to follow you, even into death. Instructed to fight. Trooper ready to march.
All oiled up and ready to go?
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. No flying doctor's jokes, okay? Your unit will soon be ready. Target acquired. Dying in a fire. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
No, we are gonna go capture that one, huh? Never mind. Every cripple gets his day, even if it costs the treasure dearly. Did we move our transport? No, I think we actually built a transport last turn. General has pleasant chat with Imp Shaman, never have been so direly insulted. Trinco laments. Empire prevails, death toll climbs. Into the punch, opposition clad new type of vehicle and armor. Imperial troops are shaking in fear. I'm running a bit low on the dwarves, imps, and undead. Populace motivation has increased by 20%. You will receive 5 less gold per turn. A bit disappointing, but we did have, yeah, we do have enough gold now. What does motivation even do? Oh, okay, it's entrenchment. Okay, so everything's gonna be better defended, so at least there's that.
Typical of Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl and booze.
Scarlet is the easiest to deal with.
When Catherine is out of sorts, there seems to be no escaping her ire, Commander. I do understand her, though. For whilst equality among the civilized races is not to be found, I do uphold that women are every bit as capable as men, provided they are lizards.
Yes, of course.
Yikes, what a vixen! Can't dear old Kathy be happy with the wages she gets? Not like she has to cook or clean.
Listen here, Commander, for I have a matter of great import that I should like to bring to your attention. In the realm I ruled, that rule was absolute, as was that of my vassals, women all, of course. We concerned ourselves with matters of mastery and the mind. Men with all things menial, according to the natural order.
Right, so what exactly do you want?
On this ship, however, I find myself trapped amid so many cocks of the walk, the one more swollen with self-importance than the next, only to discover these pompous windbags actually earn more wages than Scarlet, Prospera, or I do. If anyone, it is we of the superior sex who should sooner receive more silver and gold than those of the savage variety. You'll set right this iniquity, Commander, and you'll do it now.
Right, fair enough. If you are actually being paid less than the other people of equal stations, so go ahead and pay you equally, but you're not getting more though.
Good. So you should. And I hope this is the last of such not.
You really need to fix your attitude. Right, and then we need to save up for the armored.
What? Oh, gladly shall I do so.
Any passives we can get right now? Inspire might not be bad. Yeah, so far nothing too vital with those. Right, so the transport is still over here. Entrenchment is still gonna be pretty good, but they kind of exhausted a lot of their units. Okay, so first off, over here. Only get 2 gold per turn on this one. Yeah, if we do build a palm, it's going to give us 4, while this one here will give us 6. Yeah, maybe capture this one instead, and then we'll put the parmlet on it. Maybe a parliament on both of these then. Or not parliament, gold mine. Also do need more research. Okay, we'll try to capture that next turn. Okay, their entrenchment isn't too bad. Don't think we'll need the cards. Right, we don't have money for them. Oh yeah, they do cost less, okay. Alright, anyway, since we are not overwhelmed this time, should be able to conquer them this time.
Construction in progress. The Emperor shows us the way.
Okay, you come down that way.
Pay me in blood. Battle forge completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started. Construction underway, Commander. What's the medical emergency?
What do they need down here?
They won't even see me coming.
Yeah, send Hunter down that way.
Never trust doctors or patients.
No, it's a trap.
Anti-ground target completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Constructed to fight. Pay me in blood.
Go on, give me a target.
Where's 13? momentarily, Commander.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Reinforcements requested. We're awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Oh wow, that was quick.
Recruits, Commander. All right, all right. Will be built in a jiffy. The Emperor shows us the way. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Construction underway, Commander.
Anything over on this side? No. Yeah, I think we'll just put troopers on this one.
Recruitment citadel completed. Let's get this dance of death started. Construction in progress. Wall factory completed. Battle forge completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. The Emperor shows us the way. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Constructed to fight. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Construction underway, Commander.
Okay, we don't get the recruitment back whenever we transform.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Anti-ground turret completed.
Show me my prey.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Like the wind.
Can we target that? No.
The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Your unit will soon be ready.
Hunters off the leash.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper ready to march.
Proceeding to location.
Alright, so how are they going to be transformed? Everything's over here.
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
No flight practice to execute. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Hunters off the leash.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
There better be a tavern!
Your unit will soon be ready.
Oh, those look like anti-air, are they?
Your unit will soon be ready. Trooper ready to march. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
What do you mean not enough support?
Not enough support, Commander. Nothing a good glass of
Oh, is that 20 that's being held? Is that ours? Is that our dragon transformation?
Well, not anymore.
Good, and we've got the war factory for it. Men and women have to have equal wages. Hope they get a concussion slamming through a glass ceiling. Shouts, Sir Silvervein. The old feudal system versus the new empire. Journalist dissemination. Dragon's drop, a dragon's diet. Catherine and Scarlet's wages have increased. Scarlet has gained a level in patient. Catherine has gained a level in light unit specialist. Excellent. Gain a few cards. Oh, unit subversion. Enemy troopers will have less health. 75% less health. Alright, pretty big if they do spam those out.
Commander, the war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect, I propose that if a foreigner is found guilty of an offense, he or she should be deported immediately. Delinquency is on the rise, and we need a few effective deterrents to curb its proliferation.
And what offense would that be? And that is a bit of a negative view on that.
Foreign criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests. In fact, the sea would be as good a border as any to make them cross. Yes, let them drown for their misdeeds.
That is way too harsh.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
No, Commander. Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirty and dangerous jobs. Why deport when we can make them drudge?
Alright, it's a slave labor with you. Yeah, fair enough with deporting the foreign criminals, but problem is Silvervein has a very negative view on foreigners in general. Might be something to escalate to just persecution of foreigners in general, which would be a bit more of an issue. On the other hand, oh hey, we're at +6 research for some reason. But yeah, should not be taking on the burden of dealing with the foreign criminals or jailing them. Plus, it's a bit concerning that the Imp wants to use them for slave labor.
Capital, Commander. Let others provide for this petty riffraff. We'll have none of them no more. Solves jail overcrowding too. We're killing 2 burglar birds with 1 stone here.
Yeah, as long as it isn't escalating to anything else.
To be in the thick of battle. With you calling the shots, it's a
Impressive victory, Commander.
Okay, nothing too important with that then.
You settled that last engagement.
Okay, now we have the research. Medium heavy units and buildings. Armor units not that great. Problems are going to be the troopers. Yeah, and this is main story progression. Interesting with the Zeppelin getting increased firing range. But I might want to get the ironclads just so we can finally stop the transports. Or we can enhance the grenadiers. Yeah, shield would also be pretty good. But no, let's get the ironclads. We actually bought them. Alright, before we deal with the tactical stuff, be right back. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, so we got this. We conquered this place. Maybe, at least. Yeah, capital might be a bit too tough. Either one more factory is all the way up there. Though they can't produce units in the capital. Trooper is transport. Oh, these are undead territories. I don't know, we might be able to manage it. Yeah, we will send 9 units versus... Yeah, they can force with that trooper, but that's about it. Not sure what they're gonna get though from entrenchment. What is our card we can play on this? Do we actually want to build anything? Yeah, those are troopers. That's mainly what they have here. Just build 200s and then that's it. Oh, I forgot to deploy. No idea what the stars are for. Might be their entrenchment level. Oh, okay, apparently we just took it over. A lot of troopers. Don't have to worry too much about the transport. Warlock might be an issue. And then the grenadiers. Yeah, play this one. Oh, that is a lot of troopers. Right, we might just be rushed down.
Construction in progress.
Okay, anything we want to grab or anything we can grab in the immediate?
Without a trace.
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Interesting.
Battle forge completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
On the trail.
Construction underway, Commander.
There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere, though.
Choice for that.
I will stand until my last breath. Let's get this dance of death started. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Yeah, I need to get those shields.
Wall factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Chemical warfare. Enemy grenadiers are ready to fight dirty, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. The grave be their destiny, for glory and honor and wealth. Doctors in the house. Anything for the Empire.
Shit! You're blowing my cover.
Maybe we can start weakening them.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
There better be a tavern.
We'll crush them one leg at a time. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
A drunken's orders and a sober man's thoughts.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Okay, they got that. Can't really do much with that one.
Construction underway, Commander.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Recruitment citadel completed. Battle forge completed. impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Trooper ready to march.
Anything moving on that side? No.
Hunters off the leash.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. I'm going. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. Instructed to fight. Doctors in the house.
Warlock awaiting orders.
Okay, go capture that side.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Trooper ready to march. No flying doctors, Jax, okay? Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Show me my prey. No, that trail's cold, Commander.
There's an interesting case.
Now the troopers aren't just approaching.
The Emperor shows us the way.
Firing up.
Will be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. Will be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander.
Okay, it looks like they lost all the ships.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Not enough support, Commander.
Okay, wait for it to mess up and then we'll start charging in.
Follow you, even into death. Anti-ground turret completed. Not enough support, Commander. Recruitment citadel completed. Wall factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
if this is going to be the end of on this stage, or if we're gonna have to conquer the rest of these territories. Which, if it is going to be the end of this battle phase, we probably then should have focused on the other territories. Farm up some, yeah, like farm up some gold. Conquered the capital and successfully stole all the belonging. Only 2 gold and 6 tech. Mass deportation on foreign criminals underway. Isn't a dragon a foreigner too? Lizard and lawyers ask. No, and also criminals. Hold it for 1 turn to defeat your enemy, okay. A popular demand authorizes production of own action figure. Fantastic. Imp countries acknowledge standard of living decreases as our war fleet is expanded with ironclad ships.
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he? When will those blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be happy with what they have? Used to shoot them on sight barely a century ago.
Rude. You are quite unpleasant.
Commander, I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible for gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some pretty stiff opposition from Falstaff and especially Yorick, so I'm hoping I can count on your support. Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes, but that holier-than-thou collection of bones will prattle on and on about gods and such nonsense. Nothing we can't handle.
Seven wither Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender. How base, how vile can one become? God save us from this debauchery.
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general and politics isn't my field of expertise, but I was hoping you'd support Oberon in his attempts to allow marriage for people of the same sex. It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may not love? None of their bloody beeswax. So much hypocrisy would be exposed for what it is, you know. Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless so-called moral objections. The whole business is unconscionable if you stop and think about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks, Commander. You're a doll. I'd give you a kiss that'd blow your jetpack off if you weren't off limits.
Really? Why is our dragon off limits from her?
Your latest victory was all...
Naught but a skirmish.
Nothing else? Okay. So we got plenty of gold, got some decent amount of research. Could get mortar unit or mortar turrets. Might be more useful for defense. Yeah, we could have farmed up some research during all that. I do want the shaman immunity. Some degree of protection would be good. Yeah, it doesn't say the cost of the mortar turrets. Alright, let's get the Zeppelin then. Armor units don't seem all that strong. I mean, good against medium units and heavy units. Which I'm not sure if they'll be deploying yet. So yeah, let's go with the Zeppelin. The increased fire range wouldn't let us get more hits in on the enemies before they get into range. Until they get their own Zeppelins. Okay, gonna build an academy up here. Okay, and get a transport. We have as far as troopers go, one trooper and one transport. Yeah, no transport up there. Could send the hunters and the shaman. Yeah, build up some more troopers over here. Genocide, how dare they? Yeah, we did have 100, we could have jacked this one directly, huh? Oh no, wait, we took this one directly, that's what we did. Right, so they don't have troops stationed there, we just automatically take it. Okay, so it's very important then to at least have one unit stationed in each territory then. Alright, we are very overwhelming over them, so yeah, just let the Imperial Army do this. Lost one trooper.
And so it came to pass that the Dragon Prince was initiated in the ways of war and caught the attention of his siblings. Whereas the prince had been but a flea in his half-brother Carthan Axehand's coat, the dread Decapitator now took full notice of what turned out to be a dragon, and so in turn did the others. Yes, it was in the heartland of Rivellon that the war would be decided between the last of Sigurd's children. Carthan remained a threat, as did his sister Sybil the Silent, who had cut out her own tongue a long time ago to stop the voices in her head from babbling. And then there was Farran the Fleshless, who was convinced he wasn't human at all, but rather an undead, which he would demonstrate by slicing the flesh from his body. Such was the crazed company the Dragon Prince would have to fight. Such were the terrors he would have to overcome. And the way he did so is still studied by all strategists in Rivellon today.
Right, those are some insane Emperor's children. Battlefield moves to Heart of Kingdom, all factions rally behind the dragon. Yeah, so... yeah, during this time, we are going to have to probably hold off on conquering the capitals so that we can farm up some research. General tries to influence policy. We're headed for a military dictatorship if this continues, says angry Cyril Silvervein. Imps lacks inspiration. Imps copy enemy armor designs to the letter. Dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead stand united Emperor to guide all to victory, even though they're quite unhappy with us. But dwarves kinda suck. Size matters. Enemies researchers build impenetrable floating fortress. Imperial scientists stupefied. The Emperor accused of war crimes and least victories. Investigation could take years. Emperor denies all charges. Produce bomber balloons during one combat round.
I have news for you, Commander. Great, grave, or gratifying, I'll leave its interpretation to you. The fact of the matter is your victories have gone far from unnoticed. That much you knew. But they have also gone a long way toward uniting a shattered realm. It has therefore been announced that you are to marry, for that will bolster the populace's spirit and cement your power as Emperor. Soon the finest princesses in the land will be here, bidding for your hand in marriage.
And the most important part of the game, the marriage. So, no say in this?
Not as such, no. You don't want to get married, because that would be a bit of an imposition. The decision has been made, you see. Matters such as these, even an emperor has to accept without remonstrance. Still, there are worse things than tying the knot, surely.
Alright, well, arrange a marriage, I guess. Kinda expected. Hopefully, the children don't come out insane like our Dragon Commander siblings.
I dare say it will. But do not please take this matter lightly, Commander. Of course, I hope your wife shall turn out to be a charming girl indeed. But this, above all, is a political bond, meant to strengthen the ties between you and the faction she belongs to. Love, I'm sorry to say, has very little to do with it. But of course, I may be proven wrong. Perhaps it is even best that I had. Very well, Commander. And while you fantasize about pretty princesses, I'll continue my studies. Grumio may find his inspiration in dreams, but I'll stick to books, thank you very much. A wizard likes his nose between the pages, rather than his head in the clouds.
So, you're backing the fairies, are you? Both the elves and the other kind. Thin end of the wedge, if you ask me, Commander. They'll be marrying goats next.
Gay marriage is a reality. You've written history, Commander. Long have we elves fought for what we think is an example of basic equality, but never has a monarch given us his public support. Bravo!
Seven save us from the dragon, for where he goes, vice sprouts like infectious corruption, disseminates like a poisonous contagion. Ghouls coveting not women as they should, hags longing for anything but the male touch. Abhorrent is the hell you stage.
Oh, so dramatic.
Thanks again for passing that new marriage law, Commander. There are these two lizard girls I know, and they tied the knot the moment the news broke. What a feast we had! I don't remember any of it.
What a win you scored!
Another battle lost and won. Or in your case, one full stop.
Alright, nothing new with you. Catherine has been weirdly gone. Yeah, and we're starting over on the new map with nothing else. Definitely should have stayed on the last map to farm up some resources and got all the research we could.
Commander, every citizen in the realm pays taxes. Every industry does the same. But which is the one institution that escapes the taxman? Why, the church, of course. Hardly fair, is it? So why not introduce a temple tax? Let every temple, church and cathedral pay, say, a monthly fee as a token of goodwill toward the empire. After all, does not the church benefit too from a strong and wealthy state?
When will that filthy dwarf finally pass a single day without resorting to sacrilege, base and vile? The Church of the Seven is holy, above such secular concerns as taxes. If you want yet more gold for the royal coffers, you had better look elsewhere, Commander.
If you're above taxes, you're above money. Oh, before we do this, what's the distribution of the people in our area? Okay, a lot of elves. Okay, that's imps. Not really seeing too many undead in this area. Yeah, dwarves, elves, imps, and lizards. And then we're starting on... Yeah, okay, we're starting on elf land. Okay, one territory for undead. They are very well entrenched in this one. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an issue conquering that one. Yeah, they have Sybil over here. Okay, Carthan has, looks like 3 different lands. And then Sybil starts off in this one here. And the rest is neutral. Okay, but we have to rush this. Do we not have a transport? Okay, we have 1 transport. Okay, 2 research and 1. Okay, this one has 3 gold. Do want to get that one then. Yeah, we can How do we do the transport? Move one here and then start spreading out. It's a war factory. What's this one? It's also a war factory. Okay, we don't have a hunter. Oh, and again, this is the other person. Okay, so if we capture all these... Yeah, it's just only... It's going to be 6 gold increase. Yeah, it's kind of wasted having a war factory there instead of the gold mine. Okay, I feel like this one is gonna have to be mostly defensive. Oh, but this one has 6 gold, okay. Yeah, and then armors and ironclads. Yeah, it'd be nice to capture those ones. But I feel like that's going to be unlikely. Yeah, some is a bit more gold mines over here. Although, yeah, I think... Okay, the imps are providing more research though. Yeah, I feel like the route will be to go this way. Yeah, build up a few troops on this one, and then demolish the war factory. And swap it out with the gold mine. Probably get a gold mine right here. If we can get this one, we won't need the war factory. These ones that we can swap them for some of the other buildings. Anyways, bridge business.
Commander, every citizen in the realm.
Oh, right, the taxes.
Introduce this new tax, Commander, and the church will just demand more of the public in donations. So in the end, who will really pay? The man in the street. And they give more than their share already.
Yeah, they'll demand, but they'll still have a choice on whether or not to donate.
The Church of the Seven is one of the wealthiest organizations in Rivlon, Commander, and it's true they don't impart as much as tuppence to the treasury. So Falstaff is right, hardly fair.
Temple tax. What a marvelous idea. Take from the Seven and give it to science. Falstaff's got it.
Marvelous. Oh, yes, excellent. I will take care of everything, Commander. A sacred river of gold will start flowing in before you know it.
Didn't get any other effects from the deporting foreign criminals. Alright, as for research, can we get the next stage? Okay, we can get advanced. Heal yourself for a total of 54% of your complete life force. Healing would be good, but or restoration. Yeah, just passive regeneration for our armies would be also better, I think. Sabotage, I feel like that's too low of a duration. Plus, having to get too close to some of those buildings is pretty much going to be death. The transport cloaks itself. No, there's nothing for the transport. I feel like they made a bit of a mistake there. Oh, if we save up and get something from expert. Oh, we don't have room research, just looking at the gold. Never mind. Yeah, I definitely should have armed up some of the research. Yeah, they have some armory here. They have a devastator. Yeah, the armor is good against those, so... They do not... Oh, that's the capital. Yeah, they don't have a transport, but they can easily just build it next turn. Oh, okay, that's our transport. Yeah, but just start moving troopers off this one. Yeah, and we'll... Yeah, we'll take 3 troopers off of this. Go ahead and capture this one, and then we can move on to over here. Okay, they're just massive building up on their capital. Seven bursts of 20 gold. Emperor to be wed, hopeful princesses flock to the Raven. Emperor allows gay marriage, corrupts morals of the nation. Emperor's taxes church of the seven. Will the sky fall down on us? Undead are really unhappy about this. Terrible truth behind the Empire's losses. The additional 5 gold per turn. Good. 7 curses you, your luck has decreased. Yeah, our luck is already bad.
They are here, Commander. The fairest maidens to be found. Here in the hope you will take their hand in marriage. Gathered aboard are Lady Lohanna of the Elves, Lady Ida of the Dwarves, Lady Camilla of the Lizards, and Lady Ophelia of the Undead. Godspeed, Commander. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, if I remember right, there was supposed to be one from the imps as well, but development-wise, I think like they just didn't have time for her. Otherwise, though, she exploded.
Heavens no, we wouldn't want to make a scene. The rejected princesses will be disappointed, and their counselors furious. No, once you have made your choice, inform me of it in confidence, and simply be about your business. I will take care of the rest. That would have been politically inopportune, Commander. Don't tell me you take after Edmund, and dislike anyone who is not of your own species. Any of these princesses will make for a loving wife, and bring you great prosperity.
Really, Edmund disliked other species, but he still had a dragon wife. No, unless that was something outside of marriage and just some random fling. Might have been.
There was an incident. Best not to mention it.
Yeah, she exploded. Okay, before we go to the throne room, see what else is going on here.
Shopping for a spouse, are we, Commander? I wonder what the return policy on these princesses is. No refund after they've been used?
Rude. What was he rude?
I envy you, Commander. You 4 women here begging to make her yours. Bloody hell. I wish I were a dragon knight.
You dragons sure have a nice time of it, Commander. Who's it gonna be? That elf girl is cute. I mean, you know, not that I've been really looking.
Yeah, sure you have. Oh yeah, and then I guess that's why she was forbidden from being a marriage candidate or relationship candidate. Because of the whole needing to do the diplomatic diplomatic marriages.
This is all too disgraceful. Parading these women around like prize cattle. Whatever happened to marrying for love? What happened to respect? Outrageous.
All this lovey-dovey stuff is wasted on me, Commander. But you go ahead and see who takes your fancy. Elf, dwarf, lizard, undead. They are all represented.
Okay, so we decided with you, and I guess we just go here for actually meeting them.
The 7 have graced you, Commander. For today they bring before you Ophelia, daughter of Everking, sovereign of the Skeleton Spire. A more splendid princess is not to be found. Marry her, and the gods themselves will bless your union.
Go on, girl. Don't be shy. Answer the dragon.
My lord and emperor, I stand here before you because I was bid to, and thereby was I blessed. I am not worthy of your love, but should you choose to honor me with marriage, I should take it as a sign the 7 still savor my soul, and it will be my unwavering endeavor to earn the trust and affection you would bestow upon me. Grace be unto the gods, and unto you, my sire and king.
Well said, my dear. That settles it, does it not, Commander? How can any man even contemplate the hand of another woman when he has met fair Ophelia? The Seven have graced you, Commander.
Alright, so talking to
Well said, my
talking to the
dear.
wife candidate is the same as talking to the ambassador.
It's your lucky day, Commander, for I have with me the famed beauty Ida, Princess of Hammerdale. Dwarves have come a-courting her from each part of the realm, clad in solid golden belts, beset with diamonds, wielding axes so sharp they can cleave rock. Bold warriors that alone could face an army, but none has laid claim to that purest of rubies that is her heart.
All right, Falstaff, put a sock in it. I'd rather see you drink than drivel. So unbecoming of a dwarf.
Yes, well, there you have it, Commander. Lady Ida. To her very good health, I say, and your future happiness. I'm sure it'll be a blissful union.
Why, yes, my little dandelion. What woman in her right mind wouldn't want to marry an emperor? 'Tis a right treat that you're not so bad looking either. But power, my lad, that is why we do it. The power of the dragon. Me? I do have a few personal stakes in this as well, though. My father, see, may the plague wither his pecker, is a right old rotter whose company I'm desperate to escape. Put a wedding ring on my finger, and your ship will be my home. I'm sure we'll get on like two pups at play.
What a strange day this must be for you, Commander. Having to receive princesses who are strangers to you and choose which one of them you would spend your life with. Strange for the princesses themselves, too, Prospera. For they are put on display like cows on the market. And I am not a cow, kind sir. I am Camilla, a princess, rather reluctant to take part in this charade, but willing to do so for the benefit of all lizards. To be perfectly frank, I don't know if I really do. Your Highness, please forgive her, Commander. Nerves, you see. 1, there is nothing to forgive, and 2, I am calm as a frozen lake, so hold your tongue, Counselor. Now then, let me elaborate. Unlike those other girls I've seen shipped here by their aspiring ambassadors, I am not one who spends her days in palace rooms having her nails tended to. I've studied law and am now Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of my native land. I am a woman of the world, Commander, knowledgeable of matters of state. A royal marriage such as ours would constitute a political bond, not an amorous one, though perhaps in time a reasonable amount of endearment may bloom. Wonders never cease, do they not? Lizard and dragon. It would be an advantageous union. Think on it, Commander. What ambition I have compels me to hope I will be your cow, or should I say choice.
Come on, up you stand, back straight, chin high. The commander is here. No, you are not daydreaming, Commander. This is not a mirage that would trick your eyes. This unearthly beauty is real, and her name is Lohanna, Princess of all Elves, the fairest fruit ever plucked from our Green Mother's world tree. I'll give you a moment to compose yourself, for not many can gaze upon her and be undaunted by the sight of purity perfected.
The best reason of all, love. Or so I hope. I have heard of your deeds and seen your portrait. Ever since, I admit I've been quite smitten with you, and when news of impending nuptials reached my dainty ears, I made certain Oberon would move mountains to ensure I'd get a chance to meet you. I
I know the very idea of love is often met with sardonic laughter in royal circles, where it is derided as a pleasantry that peasants may indulge in. But I would not have it so. Let love be your reason too, O dragon, should you contemplate our union. If not, I think I'd rather not be chosen.
Now, dear, don't put the commander on the spot. He's already head over heels in love with you, no doubt, as are all who have taken but a single look at you. And think of elven interests. We would have the dragon as our closest ally.
Right, so interesting with the marriage candidates. Lahana is very eager and has very positive outlook on this. Camilla, not so positive, kind of bossy or blunt, more likely. She has her own stuff going on, has no time for this. Ida has her own plans. Ophelia, kind of timid. Yeah, it seems like she doesn't want to do it, or at least she has her own reasons for it. But yeah, all the marriage candidates were pretty fun. I think like last I played, I went through all of them. Lahana was pretty typical princess-like, though very oriented on the elves with her conversations. Camilla was about the law. Yeah, she was very strict about that. Ida was about the dwarven traditions. Ophelia had her own deal going on, which I think led to her being a bit hesitant on this. Yeah, I think when he did this, yeah, like Ophelia liked her marriage the best. Hers was the most interesting. And then Camilla, and then Lahana, and then Ida's. But let's go with the Skelly wife. The Skelly wife is best wife.
All this lovey-dovey stuff is wasted on me, Commander. But you go ahead and see who takes your Wonderful. Who is the lucky lady? Really? I mean, of course. Very good. Perhaps now you'll truly garner the goodwill of the gods.
True, our luck is pretty bad.
Allow me to be the first to heartily congratulate you, Commander. I will make discreet arrangements for her stay and the departure of the others. All will have been taken care of when you return from the battlefield.
Yeah, what's our look at? -4%. Yeah, we are losing quite a bit on the auto-resolve. Need to be careful of that. Hey, Saranic. Alright, so not a transport. We did have a transport down here. We can take over these two territories. That would get us more gold. Yeah, 3 and 4. Yeah, okay, we've got the war factory over there. would be pretty easy to defend. Maybe. Yeah, they're looking at a gold mine over here. And just put up troops with our war factory here. Oh, okay, we have 2 transports. Okay, so which means we can get both of these. Yeah, we have another transport over here. Right, so we can send the 2 transports down, capture this island, and then use our 3rd transport on this side. Yeah, drop off our troops here and then take 1 unit up here to start capturing these islands. Alright, so I want to research. We're a bit behind on that. I think we should be able to get away with 1 each on these. Oh, we cannot reach. Alright, so they may be able to get more of the units on time then. Oh, they may actually just capture both of these. Right, I wonder if they're allied with each other. Any combats? No, and they did not capture this. Oh yeah, okay, they are fighting each other. Good to know. Emperor marries, wedding to be held aboard Raven command ship. Empress dies during hide and seek. The Lit Fuse game. Ministry of Education demands nationwide ban. Emperor indecisive. How? Okay, research is at 10.
Congratulations, my lord. Happy days, eh? Oh, but don't you worry. I haven't been sipping sparkle wine and eating wedding cake, no. Researching, engineering, those have been my occupations.
Alright, let's get the aura. Oh, okay. Nobody there.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty Princess Pyra.
Yep, a shame she exploded.
And now what? You're married to an undead that looks as bare as a fish after dinner. No, I don't envy you, Commander. Verily, I don't.
You're a married man now, Commander, but I bemoan your choice. An alliance with the dwarves would have made you rich, fabulously wealthy. And what have you now?
Yeah, but you are very unpleasant.
A bag of bones, that's what. A skeleton that'll talk your ear off about the bleeding gods. Bah.
She seems nice, not as stuck up as the ambassador.
Poor Lady Lohanna left this ship in tears when she heard you wouldn't marry her, Commander. And 'tis well that she cries. How you could have chosen that walking corpse over her is quite beyond me. You'll rue the day, and soon, too.
I shall not conceal your choice of a partner has been a blow to us lizards, but personally I can't really hold it against you. Lady Camilla has a frigid nature that makes her difficult to endure, let alone love. In short, I hope you and Lady Ophelia will be very happy, but beware the zealot Yorick that lurks behind her.
Yeah, Lady Camilla's fine. She has her career to think about.
If your decisions on the battlefield were as deplorable as the ones you made regarding the royal nuptials, we'd all have painfully perished by now. An undead commander? Really? They say that as long as it moves, it's not necrophilia, but in my opinion, you're coming uncomfortably close.
So the slave market is closed, and you've made your pick from among 4 serfs, whether she was willing or not. Here's hoping Lady Ophelia won't let you walk all over her. But I fear the worst for a woman stemming from that backwardly strict undead society.
So you got hitched, did you, Commander? Here, here! Wouldn't have gone for Ophelia myself, though. Wouldn't want to bone, well, bone.
Well, at least he's pretty positive about it.
Congratulations, Commander! Ophelia is such a subservient girl, typically undead, but I'm certain she'll bloom aboard the Raven. Dragons are free spirits, which is bound to rub off on her.
Ah, Scarlet's always nice. So can we see anything right now? No, okay, no changes just yet.
Commander, we all rejoice at your safe return. I am here with your princess, your wife-to-be, and shall now proceed with the wedding ceremony. It is here on this ship where conquest is charted and strategy surveyed that you shall pledge your vows. Symbolic, I hope, that love may yet conquer war. Our commander and emperor has sworn his devotion by the very act of choosing you, exalted lady, over all others. Only you must now avow your allegiance and dedication, if it pleases. Lady Ophelia, do you take the dragon to be your husband, to love and cherish, now and forever?
My lord and love, I do.
Then by the grace of the Almighty Seven, I now pronounce you man and wife. May joy and prosperity be your constant companions. Go forth, be merry, and make merry. Blessed be the both of you.
And blessed be the 7.
Alright, nice and simple.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty And now what?
Okay, think it's just gonna be the same dialogue.
And then will dawn the day that man-made worm will a skeleton spouse and rule the realm ever after. Words of prophecy, Commander. Your match was preordained by the Seven. Every undead in the land will stand by you, battalion after battalion of bone.
I shall not conceal your joy. In short.
Okay, yeah, so all of them are the same. So what does Ophelia have to say for herself?
Such a pleasant chamber this is. My be-all and end-all. So light and luxurious. Quite different from the rooms I frequented afore. Dark as the grave. Black as the secret branded upon my very being. Oh, I can hide it no longer. It singes my soul. Perchance if I confess its devilish sting will subside. You have been deceived, dearest dragon. For you have married a princess, destined for decay. Not mine is the holy perpetuity of the bone. A malicious malady mangles my marrow. Thus I have been punished by the Seven. So say the priests of the Skeleton Spire. Though for what insidious infraction I know not. They have forbidden me to seek a cure. For to do so would be to defy the decrees of the divines. But now that I am here, my love, here with you aboard this wondrous raven, I hope I may as yet counter the cancer that consumes me. You'll stand by me, won't you, my love? I long to banish the blight that burdens my body, but I cannot dispel it alone.
Yep, and there's a further downside with her. They gave us a princess that was about to die, or that is dying.
Yorick would label my intentions as heretical. I myself don't quite know what to think of them. Perhaps they are. Perhaps I should salute oblivion, if that's what the Seven have in store for me.
But nope, we are going to try to save her. But for now, on to this. Oh, I forgot to build another transport. Okay, we can get them those two territories. Yeah, would have been nice to got that more factory. Right, so return there. We'll build up another transport. And start building troopers. that's only one. Academy is going to boost researcher that much only by one. Still though, having 7 research per turn, better than 6. Okay, so do you want to build a gold mine on, yeah, these 2 spots when we can? Okay, battle over here. They have 1 trooper versus R3, okay. Okay, I think that was a transport that we just built. You failed to retreat. Yeah, we do have a good chance of winning this. But I don't want to lose our troopers. Alright, so what do we need to capture?
Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress.
Do we have a hunter down here? No, we don't.
Battle forge completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
No flying doctors jokes, okay?
No one defies the will of the Emperor. War factory completed. Let's get this dance of death started.
They are swarming out.
Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. Your unit will soon be ready.
Yeah, for using the armor, it's not going to do well here.
The enemy can build troopers now. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Enemy troopers can now capture our buildings.
Show me my prey.
The Emperor shows us the way. Construction underway, Commander. Doctors in the house. We're in a world of hurt here. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Pay me in blood.
You found me, did you?
Field duty, eh? What's the medical emergency? Recruitment citadel completed.
Go on, give me a target.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
It'll be built in a jiffy. I will crush their bones.
Hunters off the leash.
Refractory, air refractory, yeah. Give it a shot.
Underway, Commander.
On the trail.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Troop load ready to march. Ready to follow you, even into death. We had better be on the lookout for enemy grenadiers, Commander. Doctors in the house. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Warlock awaiting orders.
That is quite a lot of them. It's like grenadiers?
You found me, did you?
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily.
More troopers.
It'll be built in a jiffy. They tell me enemy grenadiers have been issued with imp binoculars. It'll be built in a jiffy. Ready to follow you, even into death.
Horse of steel riding out.
I've heard reports about the arrival of enemy warlocks. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Anti-ground turret completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Yeah, looks like they're doing a lot of hunters and grenadiers.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Hunter on the prowl.
Well, back this way.
That's the way.
Absolutely.
Warlock here. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground. So the enemy is in plain shapes now. Listen. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Get them off me now!
License to kill.
closer. Yeah, Trooper's gonna be good against those. No, Dove's armor is.
Started. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Fantastic. But we didn't lose 2 troopers. Alright, we can build up a few more on the war factory over there. Okay, relations with the dwarves. Quite bad. Everyone else, so-so. Need to improve with the imps, though. And then Princess Ophelia won Emperor's heart only because he has a skeleton fetish anonymous source claims. V for victory, 0 for leadership. Colonel confesses, I like being close to Emperor. Queen has rewarded you. Dowry of 45 gold, excellent, and 10 research. Really could have used some luck, though.
Commander, there's something very important I'd like to talk to you about. I know I've been evasive about the demon, the creature I called the heart of the ship. But I think the time has come to tell you more. You, after all, are the dragon. Yours should be the prerogative of knowing more than anyone else aboard this vessel. Or indeed the realm.
Right, the ship is powered by a demon. Forgot about that.
Corvus is his name. Raven in the ancient language. He is at the same time our greatest ally and our greatest foe. For it is from his antediluvian psyche that I wrestle many of the incredible powers Grumio and I make real. But it is he who also provided your siblings with like technologies, and does so still through dream walking.
Okay, demons kind of causing problems over then.
This diabolical being then, who holds our key to victory, but would much rather unbolt the door of defeat, desires to address the dragon. He has wanted to do so from the beginning. And though I had rather you'd never meet this thing of insidious evil, I recognize such is not my decision to make. So find me in my study, and I will show you how to find Corvus. I realize, my friend, this revelation of mine must leave you with more questions than answers. So, in the royal chamber, where reigns the precious presence of privacy, I shall answer any queries you may still have, to the best of my abilities.
Right, before we do those decisions, let's check out our research. Devastator, I don't think we need that right now. Imp fighters could be good. Oh, but no, look at their strongest air units. And apparently we can get Master. Alright. For now. Armors can transport troopers and grenadiers. Okay, those are all 5. Okay, the meat will last 44 seconds. I'll last some longer. Let's enhance the Grenadier's explosives. And yeah, let's give the Zeppelins a further way to attack. Now, what do you guys have to say?
Commander, could you please refrain from blowing hot and cold? Win all or lose all, but don't choose that all too tiresome middle road.
To win and lose in the same day is a sign of mediocrity, Commander. And as such, a sign of masculinity.
Right, yeah, we did lose that one transport.
I'm ever so sorry to hear that Lady Ophelia is a bit under the weather, Commander. But if she wants to see a medicine man, there is none better than Bowderhar Bungle Brewer, MD. I used to be a short-sighted, big-eared, large-nosed eyesore of an imp. But look at me now. He's a miracle worker, that shaman.
Oh yes, truly different.
When victory and defeat
My moon and sun, joyous tidings. I have not half the time hence it takes my hourglass to void its life. Parlayed with an imp of wise and cryptic nature, a shaman widely idolized among his kind. He has ensured me he can concoct a brew laced with ingredients of most mystic fancy that will drive the sickness from my bones, much like a single burst of your mighty fire breath would cleanse a kobold-cluttered lair. And yet, apprehension doth beset me. Caution stays my hand. Should I not witness first the broth's effect on one of a more robust and steady disposition? An orc, say, a creature, so I am told, that could bed the Black Death itself and greet the morn unscathed.
Yeah, testing it might be good. Yeah, it does sound somewhat similar. Or it might be a bit too different. Yeah, it does sound on another undead.
That means it will be me who shall deliver them unto the Reaper, or from him. Only the Seven can tell. If such is thy counsel, my love, then so shall it be.
It has come to my attention that Lady Ophelia has been consulting some impish quack, hoping he'll be able to offer her a cure for the malady that afflicts her. Silly girl. If the Seven deemed it fit to brittle her bones, she should accept their judgment.
But that is not your concern anymore. Okay, so 2 ironclads there, plus a zeppelin. What's strong against ironclads? Okay, so weak against ground units. Yes, we don't really have a way to counter it. Okay, so what do you have over here? You have a Juggernaut. That is a ship, I believe. Okay, we'll go with that. We need to secure our people here then. Could capture this one. Yeah, but then they'd have a lot of units that can just move over. And anywhere we move our transport to, it's just going to be destroyed by those ironclads. Transport over here, place the one that we lost. Yeah, we need to start moving troops up here. Oh, I forgot to build the gold mine on this one. Alright, we'll have to do that next turn. Okay, nice to see what takes on the juggernauts. Okay, so far, just the enemies fighting each other. Go with the transport. Okay, so how did the sea battles even go?
Service. Off we go. Hope we don't hit too many fish.
Construction in progress. Let's get this dance of death started.
Is that the one to capture? Okay, they're all over here.
Will be built in a jiffy. Pay me in blood.
So this might be manageable.
Recruitment citadel completed.
Where can I take you? Won't that use too much fuel? At your service. Yes. Hope we don't hit too many fish.
Let's get this dance of death started. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Construction in progress.
Okay, you try and run away.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
What's your order?
Oh, okay, they hit hard.
Enemy ironclads. So much for peace at sea. Your unit will soon be ready. The Emperor shows us the way. Shipyard completed.
Hope we don't hit too many fish.
Walking beer keg, reporting for duty.
Yes.
Unit is being manufactured. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. Trooper ready to march. Construction underway, Commander. Will be built in a jiffy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Fine for your buck.
Okay, that's a juggernaut.
Your unit will roll out momentarily.
Can we deal with the Juggernaut? Barely, not so much. Okay, so we need aerial units to deal with these ones. Yeah, we're just being bombarded by the Juggernauts. Yeah, they have a very long range. I think we might be able to do this.
At your service. Hope we don't hit too many fish. Exciting. Let's go. Yes. Hope we don't hit too many fish.
The grave be their destiny. We'll crush them one leg at a time. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir. I will stand until my last breath. Anything for the Empire. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. The Emperor shows us the way. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Need a ride?
Battle forge completed. We'll
Not the Aero Factory this time.
Exciting. Let's go.
Construction underway, Commander.
Although I don't think we have any aircraft, do we?
Yes. Won't that use too much fuel?
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Yeah, I love traveling.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Need a ride? Exciting. Let's go. Yeah, I love traveling.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Yes. Exciting. Let's go.
Will be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress.
Where's my gold, Commander? There better be a tavern.
Your unit will soon be ready. Not enough recruits to Battle Forge completed.
All for hail!
Not enough recruits to turn into a dragon, Commander. Citadel completed.
What's your order?
Yeah, I missed there.
I love traveling. But I could kill someone.
Anything for the Empire. Construction in progress. Will be built in a jiffy.
Yes. What's your order? Won't that use too much fuel?
The Emperor shows us the way. We need more recruits, Commander. Battle Forge completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. I will stand until my last breath.
Need a ride? Hope we don't hit too many fish.
Construction in progress.
Off we go. Exciting. Let's go.
Construction underway, Commander.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Yeah, don't worry about this one. Focus on getting a bunch of grenadiers here.
Ready to go?
Let's get this dance of death started. Pay me in blood.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Because we need to get our Zeppelin so we can counter the Juggernauts.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Aero Factory complete.
We're in a mess here. Yeah, I love traveling.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Construction in progress.
Time to get drunk and fight.
Won't that use too much fuel?
And we got rid of their anti-air.
Save us, Commander! Save
What is that? Oh, looks like a giant robot.
It'll be built in a jiffy. Aero factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. That's impossible, Commander.
Free as a bird.
That's impossible, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started.
Hail for all! No mountain can stop us!
Your unit will soon be ready.
I'm in the eye of the storm here.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Let's see what's happening.
Let's try to save that.
Shipyard completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Finest isle of the land.
Yeah, probably should focus on this at the start. Much simpler. Queen consults Imp, a shaman, York and Rage. It's not medicine, it's medicine. Oh, how sinful. Queen kills a kinsman with Imp teas. Stick to beer and mishaps like this won't happen, sir. Falstaff alleges. The old feudal system versus the new empire, journalist dissemination. Yeah, you already did that one. Friendly fire bats found on Zeppelins. Imps take all the credit. Queen has rewarded you. Start the battle with 100 recruits. Oh, nice.
A dear old lady, our Prospera, but it saddens me to see senility is taking hold. She actually wants me to work together with that barrel of gin they call a general. It would be almost comical if it weren't so galling.
Commander, a word in your ear. There seems to be a spot of trouble in one of the provinces. Some lizard rebel running amok. Naught but a trifle that Prospera has requested us to deal with. But she wants me and Bloody Edmund to go together. Yes, he's a lizard too, it stands to reason. But the man's as pleasant as a cactus down your trousers. So if you don't mind, I'll go alone.
No, no, no. Work together.
Practice? I'll be practicing skittles with his balls before the day is out. You know that cold-blooded cretin annoys me to no end. I'll follow your orders, Commander. But we're supposed to quell an uprising, you know. Not add fuel to the fire.
Impressive victory, Commander.
while to be in the thick of battle.
Alright, more research. Definitely have been lagging behind on this. We need a more effective way on dealing with those. We can get the Devastator. Yeah, but it is good against, yeah, good against ground units. We could get a bomber balloon, but that is a lot of research. Yeah, all these are just a lot of research. Can't the warlocks deal with that? They're like semi-flying. Yeah, strong against ironclads. Oh really? Strong against ironclads. Let's go and get the, I don't know, mortar turrets? Yeah, I'm gonna get the mortar turrets. Alright. Get the gold mine over here. Really, it's only 10 gold. I thought it was 20. Get another gold mine over here. No, I think we need the defense. Oh, they can move a lot of the hunters over here. You just move one so they can't just outright take it over right away. Let's capture this one since it is a war factory. And then we can capture this one maybe next turn. And then maybe capture these two. Only one battle? Oh, okay. Our transport was in the water. So they have 2 juggernauts and 1 ironclad. No, we have to fight the other one. Oh good, they stopped at transport. Bunch of mercenaries, they don't have armor. Troopers should be good on that. We weren't entrenched enough. The main thing we have to worry about is Grenadier.
In progress.
Picking up their scent.
Right, so where are they? Oh, they are quite far? Yeah, they're quite far.
Battle forge completed. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Yeah, main thing's gonna have to worry about on this side.
You found me, did you?
Watch out. Enemy troopers can self-destruct now.
Really? Those are grenadiers.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Wall factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere. Unit will soon be ready. That's impossible, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Trooper ready to march.
Oh, that's all of them.
Reinforcements requested.
Are they attacking somewhere? Yes, they are.
Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. Your unit will soon be ready.
Okay, so they got dropped off by transport. Gonna have to watch for that.
Anti-ground turret completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Anything for the Empire. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Construction underway, Commander. Everybody lies, even dying people. All right, all right.
A drunk man's orders are a sober man's thoughts.
Yes.
I think they got this. Need to get in the, yeah, need to get the Recruitment Citadel.
Recruitment Citadel completed. What's the medical emergency?
Sound the trumpets, hunters here.
I'm going.
Yeah, I don't think they have any more transports, at least not for now.
Will be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will...
Everything's over here.
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Battle forge completed.
Okay. So far under control.
They won't even see me coming. Hunters off the leash.
All factory completed.
Alright, this sounds pretty good. They did build a transport though.
Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Land Grenadiers. Nope, gonna retreat. Too slow.
Will soon be ready. Let's get this dance of death started.
Walking beer keg reporting for duty.
The Emperor shows us the way.
In a straight line now.
Construction underway, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. Construction underway, Commander. Construction in progress. Will be built in a jiffy.
Yeah, we're gonna get the mortar.
You found me, did you? Absolutely.
Let's get this dance of death started. Forge completed. Anti-ground turret completed. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
It looks like they're building mostly, what are those, troopers? Oh, grenadiers in the back.
The Emperor will prevail.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
This world lies ready, waiting for its death.
Out of it, Commander!
To know your enemy, you have to kill your enemy.
I don't think they could produce any troops.
momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. I'm afraid we're out of support, Commander.
Very nice. Two journals sent to blow minor provincial problem. Don't have a war to win as indignant counselors. But we do have to take care of your minor problems, don't we? Winning the medal is one thing, whatever could learn from retired veterans. Run between man and dragon. General's actions have influenced the Empire. Combat card unit advantage. Armors will have 50% more HP. Good. Oh yeah, got a lot of research now. Let's see, what would be good? To make the troopers faster. Really don't want the mortar turrets. Interesting. We're good for the shamans, but they are very unlikely to get that close to enemies. Could get devastators. Okay, let's get the mortar turrets for this turn, and then devastators next turn. But anything from you we want to get? Yeah, I probably want to get the Order of Frailty. Scales of Seal would also be good. Kind of want to get all these. Or most of these. Yeah, definitely have to stick around and farm for those. Right, so how'd your mission go?
Never would I have expected the likes of Henry to wag such a silver tongue. There must be some brain cells left neath that simian cranium of his after all. Holding on for dear life, I expect.
Well, he is a general. He should have some skills.
We've returned from our mission, Commander. All's well among the lizards again. No more praise for the one god anymore, but proper prayer for the seven, or whatever floats their boat. I was hoping for at least some resistance, so that I could spill a mite of their cold blood. But there was none to be had. Diplomacy, aka idle chatter, saved the day. Wasn't such a bad thing, looking back on it, that serpent of an Edmund tagged along. Obviously, we were plotting each other's demise from the get-go, but when push came to shove, we both wanted to appear the greater general, forced us to bring our A-game. Long story short, the cultists renounced their evil ways and were accepted back into society. Boring as fig stew. The Prosperous over the moon? She can stay there for all I care.
That was a bit touch and go there.
Yeah, so it wasn't that bad.
Commander,
See, you can work together.
have lost what brains they don't have in the first place and taken to domesticating the fang bear. These creatures are about twice the size of regular bears, hunt in packs like wolves, and are extremely dangerous. Already, several of these pets have devoured passers-by in the streets, and not to mention the distress caused by the sickening odor left behind when they do their business. They are a menace in about a dozen ways, and I therefore vote that every last domesticated fang bear be put down.
Bit excessive.
So Prospero would have me put down Cuddles? Never. Fang bears are affectionate beasts and make for fantastic guardians. That they never harm an undead because we lack flesh on our bones was never even a consideration for our domestication program.
Commander, while I appreciate safety concerns, these animals were domesticated and can never be released into the wilderness again. Capture and train no new ones, I agree with that. But to slaughter all those that were unwisely attempted to be trained? No. That would be horrible murder.
Every time one of those giant-toothed monstrosities draws near, I fear it's in the mood for a dwarfsicle. Listen to dear Prospero, Commander. Put them all down.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, though.
The pox on that cold-hearted lizard, Commander. Fang bears are cute and hardly snack on imps anymore once properly trained. We even use them as mounts in organized races. Granted, it's not a good race unless 3/4 of the riders and their steeds never make it to the finish line, but that's all part of the experience.
Okay, relations with the lizards are pretty good. So that can probably be fine. Though we are going to lose out more of the dwarves. But I don't think helping them will boost our luck. Might end up losing motivation.
You are a dragon, and I therefore understand your affinity for dangerous creatures, Commander. But you are putting oxen-sized foxes among the hens, expecting no harmed fowl. We shall see.
It'll be fine. Survival of the fittest.
the pair Edmund and Henry make, Commander. Worry no longer. The insidious religion of the one god no longer tempts a single lizard in the realm. They either pay homage to the seven, or have the good sense not to prattle on about gods at all.
Alright. Before we end things there, let's have a quick look at what we have. Okay, not much in transports coming into those top islands. Though they did cut us off from accessing this point. Getting a good amount of gold. Yeah, so we can just continue heavily reinforcing our territories. Got a few decent choke points, though that's not going to help once they start moving the transports through. Yeah, we need a more effective way of countering the juggernauts. Yeah, Carthan is just heavily reinforcing himself. We're gonna need a lot of troops to take his capital. His place might end up being the last one we capture then. Yeah, the others two are not as heavily reinforced. Yeah, so far things are going fairly well. Need to start considering what sort of builds we're going to have on our new territories. The cards are definitely pretty useful, so do need to take that into consideration. We also need to step up our research too. Though, once we get everything, we can pretty much just ignore it then, and then just mainly worry about the cards. But yeah, all that will have to be for next week. So yeah, good progress, and hopefully we'll continue with that on next week. Tomorrow, we'll be back with Binary Domain, continuing on seeing where the story goes with that. What's going up with all those hollow children. And just what sort of weird things is going to throw at us next time. Yeah, last time was weirdest thing was the hopping spider crab after blowing off all his legs. But yeah, we shall see what comes up with that. Oh yeah, and Binary Domain isn't a terribly long game, so yeah, I'm gonna have to think of what's gonna come after that. As I said last time, potentially we could finish it up over the next few days, so, or these coming streams. Yeah, so might finish it this coming streams or maybe next week. Yeah, not very long game. And then Wednesday, of course, will be the continuation of RimWorld, where, yeah, just hopefully more comm-based building. Well, not really comm-based building, but more relocation of our, well, to our new, well, hopefully permanent location. At which point, then we can focus on dealing with the other factions for our goal. And also making the Supreme Being. But yeah, that is what's coming up. So, nothing else. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels, depending on where you prefer to watch, for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, visit my social media for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Imre_EE, IMRE_EE. Blue Sky at Imre-EE. More or less the same thing, just a difference between dash or underscore depending on where you prefer to go. But if you don't use those, I do try to stream every day about the same time between 12:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. US Central. Usually give or take 30 minutes, though there are issues, well, occasional issues like health or technical issues, which can cause a bit further delays. But regardless of those, I do try to reliably stream between those times. So, anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who happen to stop by stream live, as well as a thank you to those who end up watching the VOD. Hope you're all reasonably entertained and that you have a good day or night, whichever may happen to be, and that you stop by again next time. With that, thank you and goodbye.